Tamika, there are 4 candidates running for the District 2 seat. In part 1 of my special, you will hear from the first 2 candidates on why they're the best candidate. Incumbent District 2 Tuscaloosa City Councilwoman Raevan Howard is hoping for a second term.
I have accomplished a lot in the past 4 years. I've done a lot, but there's still so much more that I would like to see take place in District 2.
One in particular, for the last 4 years, Howard has served as chair of Tuscaloosa's Public Safety Committee to tackle the issue of crime in West Tuscaloosa. She said 4 years ago, she started the Community Policing Initiative for the city of Tuscaloosa.
These events were specific to talk about certain issues in our community. So like you said, Districts 1 and Districts 2 have seen their issues with crime. So I can't just talk about crime in District 2 without considering District 1.
Howard says as the councilwoman for District 2 for the last 4 years, dealing with crime and gun violence has been a big platform she's been adamant about.
I have tried to create many different platforms and ways for us to think outside of the box. One of those ways was particularly working directly with the youth in the community. In the fall of 2019, I was able to recreate and rejuvenate the Youth Advisory Committee, and this committee primarily was organized at Central High School. So I was able to have lunch with the students once a month, and the lunch was provided by members of the SCLC. And during these meetings, the youth from our community, selected students, were able to talk to us about issues such as gun violence and other issues surrounding crime.
Being in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic since March of 2020, Tuscaloosa City and County has seen a high number of cases. Howard says she is one of the decision makers on what's best for the city.
We took major steps before the state implemented some of the ordinances that we have. So I feel like the city of Tuscaloosa, considering this was our first time going through a pandemic, I believe that we did an awesome job.
Another big topic, Elevate Tuscaloosa. Howard said she supported the plan and District 2 has already seen the benefits.
I advocated for millions of dollars to go into the McDonough Hughes Center, and I was able to bring recreation with an indoor playground unit. We have an indoor basketball gym in our storm shelter. And something else that I advocated for was millions of dollars to be put into infrastructure projects so that we can take care of infrastructure and drainage issues throughout District 2. I requested that millions of dollars be put into Elevate Tuscaloosa just for parks.
Howard's first opponent, Rev Paul Sanders, he's a pastor and the former president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference Tuscaloosa chapter.
One of the things that I hold near and dear is being able to serve people, humanity.
Sanders says if elected, crime is at the top of his list to address.
Crime is a result of people being in need, lack. And I believe that once we provide opportunities, provide jobs, provide homes, provide the essentials for people to live, that will reduce crime.
I asked Sanders, if elected, what's his plan to bring more developments to District 2?
One of the things that you're going to see me do and stay in front of and push very hard for is the development of more homes, affordable housing.
Sanders says he wants to change the perception of District 2.
Promoting it, talking about it, you know, bringing people in and let them see that it's not what you thought it was. Because there are some positive things going on in District 2. Once you all elect me as city council person for District 2, we plan on bringing things to District 2 that make it better.
Now here's a look at the final 2 candidates in District 2. Boris Hurst and Norma Young are 2 of the 3 candidates who are trying to stop incumbent District 2 Tuscaloosa City Councilwoman Raevan Howard from going into her second term. We start with Boris Hurst. Hurst is an educator and a business owner with over 25 years of leadership experience. He feels District 2 needs a leader with some consistency.
I talked to several of the constituents in District 2. And many of them were telling me that, hey, we need somebody who's going to answer the phone, who's going to return our calls and so forth.
If elected as the district's leader, Hurst said the first thing he would like to do is change the perception of District 2.
That's getting the citizens to buy into, hey, cleaning up our own community, taking pride in our own community, helping bring, looking for grants and looking for the research, the latest research to help bring those businesses into District 2. And we do that by going out and promote.
Hurst believes District 1 and District 2 need to work together to bring more businesses to West Tuscaloosa.
I've said it before, something like a Walmart neighborhood store would just change the whole spectrum of District 1 and 2. And so we need something like that in our community. When
I asked Hurst about Elevate Tuscaloosa and District 2,
well, I think we're already seeing some benefits of it with the McDonough-Hughes Center, with the new gymnasium, which is also a fallout shelter in bad weather. So I see the progress made with Elevate, but I think what we need to do is really enhance Elevate and bring in more businesses and deal with some of the issues that are vital to District 2.
The final District 2 candidate is Norma Young. Young is a lifelong resident of District 2. She said she raised her family in the district. Young said she decided to run for the District 2 Tuscaloosa City Council seat because she wanted to help her community after seeing so much need.
The first thing that I would like to focus on if I was elected was to clean up the area of trash, debris, dilapidated housing, and junk cars and trucks.
Young says so many houses in the district have at least 2 junk cars in the yard. She says if elected, this would happen within the first 90 days in office. Young says she also wants to focus on the parks in the district, one in particular, Carlton Park.
I feel like this park needs to be renovated or brought up to a better standard. So to add some shelters for family gatherings, barbecue equipment or ways of cooking out, things like that, and some more interesting playground equipment.
Boris Hurst and Norma Young.
I really have a passion for this district, and I know it has great potential, and so I want to serve this community.
I think I am well schooled to be on the city council. I had the training. Again, I have the leadership and experience.
Tuscaloosa's municipal election is March 2nd. Reporting from the studio, Jabari Pruitt, WVUA 23 News.